Pharmaceutical science with drug development, it's a multidisciplinary science course. You start off with broad elements of science. So all the core subjects in science are covered through the course itself, but then you get into more detail as you move through the course. As you start moving through the years, more detail and more industry specific. It's blended as well, so there's a good proportion of your time will be spent in the lab, and that's learning the fundamental techniques that you require and also advanced techniques that would be specific to the actual industry itself. Work placements are a core component of the pharmaceutical science program. Work placements give the student the opportunity to implement what they've learned through the theory classes and through the practicals and put it into use. So we have a few niche arrangements with multinationals in the region and nationally that supply work placements or allow work placements within the industry. Because the course is so diverse, you're not just talking about one specific industry. So graduates really, they work across the medical device, the biopharmaceutical, the pharmaceutical, and in often cases the food industry. When you talk about career choices then, you're talking about ranging from being involved directly with production to the analysis of the drugs during synthesis and after synthesis, and the development of medical devices. You're talking about validation, compliance, and those who really don't work in the lab as well also come from this course. So those involved in regulation and actually licensing drugs for the market. Looking at the type of student who this may suit, you're talking about people who are interested in the pharmaceutical, the med device, or the biopharmaceutical sector in Ireland. Those with an interest in the core science subjects and want to see how they're applied in real life. And I think those who are really interested in medicinal products, be it drugs or medical devices, which will go on to improve the quality of patients' lives. As a graduate, and specifically the pharmaceutical science program, the degree I obtained was a foundation for my career to date. It gave me a core understanding of the medical device, the pharmaceutical and the biopharmaceutical sector in Ireland. These are industries which, despite our economic downturn and despite the recent events with COVID-19, have continued to prosper. So what makes pharmaceutical science unique in comparison to other courses? It's that multidisciplinary approach. It's the focus not just on one industry, but on many within that core scope, related industries. You also have the fact that many of the lecturers involved who deliver the content have either worked in the pharmaceutical industry or a closely related field. And what that does, it brings a realization of the subjects that are put forward and puts them into a real world context and how they're actually applicable.